Continuing our look at privacy settings, I'm going to go to Account, Privacy Settings again. At the beginning of this chapter, we looked at the Connecting on Facebook settings, which had to do with who could find you and what they could see on your profile. Now let's look at this Sharing on Facebook area. So these have to do with the types of information and activities you share on Facebook and who can see them. First, we have your status, photos, and posts. Now I have a tab open here with my profile in it. So status, photos, and posts has to do with anything I post on my wall, and that includes photos, videos, links, and regular text updates. We have bio and favorite quotations, and that's the info you put in your profile, like under basic information, about me, and under philosophy, we have favorite quotations. If you've entered your relationship information in regards to your family under featured people, so you have relationship status, family, and so on, that's covered under family and relationships. Photos and videos you're tagged in are the pictures and videos that other people have tagged you in. As we previously saw, you can go to your profile, to Photos, and here you'll see the items you've been tagged in, under Photos and Videos of You. Note that this is different than the photos included in your status, photos, and posts. Those refer to the photos that you yourself have uploaded to your account, while tag photos are about other people's photos and videos of you. Religious and political views and your birthday are also found in your profile. They're again found under basic information. Here's where you'll find your birthday. And under philosophy is where you'll find your religious and political views. Of course, if you left your religious and political fields blank, nothing will show up anyway. Permission to comment on your posts is for restricting who can leave comments on anything you post on your wall. Places you check into is in reference to people who use a mobile version of Facebook. People who use Facebook on their mobile phones and who have GPS location technology built into their phones can check into their locations, which basically means to broadcast where you are over your status. So if I'm at a local movie theater, for example, I can check in from my phone. This setting has to do with whether this information is shared with your friends or other Facebook users who happen to be in the same place. And the last item here is contact information, and that has to do with your phone number and address, or your email, or your instant messaging chat client name. Again, I generally recommend against having your phone number and address listed in Facebook, but if you do keep it there, you'll be able to determine who can and can't see it. Now, how do you determine who can see all of these things? Well, you've got your standard settings of everyone, friends of friends, and friends only. Obviously, everyone means everyone on Facebook can see all of these things, so you would only choose this if you have absolutely nothing you don't mind total strangers seeing. Friends of friends still limits these last 5 items. If you're not a direct friend, they still can't comment on posts, see your birthday, and so on. Friends only limits everything to direct friends. Recommended shows you the settings Facebook thinks are the most appropriate. Everyone can see your status, photos, and posts, read your bio and favorite quotations, and see your family and friend relationships. Friends of friends can see the photos you're tagged in, read your religious and political views, and see your birthday, but only friends have permission to comment on your posts, see the places that you check into, and see your contact information. By the way, clicking around here makes no permanent changes until you actually click the Apply These Settings button, so you don't have to worry about messing up your settings as you're exploring what these do. Of course, if you don't like these recommended settings, you can choose Custom. Then click Customize Settings. And in here, you can get really specific about exactly what information to share. So this is divided into categories like Things I Share, and also Things Others Share, as well as your contact information. So for example, if I'm okay with people seeing my IM screen name and email addresses, I can set those to everyone. But I can also restrict access to my address. I have that set to friends only. This Customize Setting area further divides into these categories so you can choose to share some information in specific areas, but not others. So I can be very specific about what types of contact information I can share. And as we saw in the previous movie, you can also use the Preview My Profile button to see what your profile will look like to specific people based on your settings here. Now, there is no Apply These Settings button when you choose Customize, because when you go to Customize Setting and make your changes, those settings are immediately applied. So I hope that demonstrates how much control you can have over what information you share about yourself on Facebook.